let's get to Gilbert Arenas, because Gilbert had an announcement to make. And let's go. Y'all see the headline? The new show is coming. All right?
All right, don't stop asking me, am I good? I keep trying to tell you, Michael Jackson. All right, I'm not going to say it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Michael Jackson. Okay, that's it. That's all I can give you. Thriller's coming. Shut up already. I don't want to hear nothing. This channel says Gil's Arena, huh? It says it. It says Gil's Arena, don't it? Ain't nothing happened at all. It just my contract's over. That's it. All right, don't.
All right, blah blah blah. So that was a teaser to something that was much longer and much more in depth. So Gilbert, what the hell you talking about, big dog? What's crack-a-lagging?
And so now I got to fight all these battles. Because you got everybody saying all this nonsense about what's going on, and we have yet to talk about it.
Yeah, man. Like, listen, there's some things you just don't need to talk about, or it might be in your contract. You just can't talk about it, right? Either one, either one works for me, because the not saying stuff gets everybody talking. You know, y'all remember Michael Jackson didn't talk about shit for 10 years. When he did Thriller, won all those awards, he ain't say nothing. It make you speculate out there. You know, did I get fired on my day off? Is his nickname some sellout brothers from another mother? We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah. He laughing. That's the laugh. That sounds like the laugh all the way to the bank. Okay, so let's set this all up in context. Gilbert Arenas, obviously, how far you want to go back, but Gil's Arena became a #1 show for a minute there. They were putting out content and it was going viral all the time. Their chat, oh my God, you used to look at their chat and it used to move like this. I mean, insane numbers, right? And then Gilbert got in trouble, came back laughing at it. But then immediately name change, immediately schedule change. Immediately we saw Skip Bayless up in there, and this is all in his house. And immediately everything started looking different, including we were responding to Gilbert Arenas trying to read between the lines or read his behavior like, yo, you all right? Look like things are shifting on you. Look like they're trying to pull the rug from underneath your feet. Remember last summer, the big conversation about Gilbert Arenas admitting that he gave up ownership in an independent space and everybody attacked him. Now we're here, contract over. Where's the new contract? Is there a re-up coming up or is there a new entity coming in? My bet is the latter. Simple as that. Why? Because I know one of the ladders that wanted Gilbert so bad that they were like, I can't wait. And it's looking like they may not have to wait longer. Continue, Gilbert.
We don't know, all we know is I got a lot of time to myself right now, right? And I'm chilling. That's all we know right now.
Now they have these non-competes. So it could be a situation. Remember, everyone asked, "Where Max Kellerman at? Where Max Kellerman?" Well, he was getting paid to be gone, to be away. It could be that. It could be a situation where the new entity has already said, "We already signed, sealed, delivered," because your old one's done, but it's still that space. We got to have the, what do they call it? Like the landing clause. Like we got to exit out of one to enter the next one. A lot of different ways it could play, but that little smirk is telling you a lot.
Gil Jackson, how are you doing today?
Just working on Thriller. I know what was it? Against the wall?
Off the wall.
Off the wall.
Off the wall, against the wall, around the wall. I know that came out first, but it's going to be Thriller. You know what I mean? Let's just say this. Next basketball season, just stay out my way. All right? Just stay out the way. All those awards, those is mine, right? Those is mine. I'm going to look you ready. Don't stay out my way. You're getting ran over, right? The king of content, the king of content is fully unleashed.
Now, one thing about Gilbert, because the machine of underdog is what really he gave up ownership to learn to get versed in. Like, how many producers is necessary? What's the infrastructure necessary? How can we really rinse and repeat this? What Gil had as a secret sauce is that whole machinery behind him. Now he knows what it is. It's not a secret to him anymore. He knows the sauce. He knows the ingredients. Now he's like, I could cook up grandma's recipe, right? Grandma says you can't. He knows he can. Why? Because this ain't that deep. Right? You can build what a network is a bunch of people working the net. He like, now I know how many people I need to work the net. I need your responsibilities. Team building, he doing that. He got to October for basketball season to come back around, and he gonna be ready for it. You know how many former players that are out there that want to jump on with him, including the ones that he used to have, but I think that some of them, let's be real, ain't gonna make it, if not all of them, because they have decisions to make right now, and even Swaggy P alluded to it, talked about it. He's like, dog, Gilbert told me to go with him. I got kids to feed. So some guys re-up the new deal. Underdog ain't stupid. They like, yo, if we got Gilbert going back, running it back, then we can't have all this controversy. We can't have all these guys on both sides. Pick a side. If we run in the back, we good. We ain't running it back, which tells you a lot. Swaggy P, you with Gilbert or you with us? Y'all see where Swaggy P is. So that's the conversation. I like to let it play out with their words. I tell y'all this all the time. Let them lead, and then I'll break it down. Simple as that.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no leash. I'll hold my own leash now. Right? I'm that dog. Right? I'm walking by myself with my leash in my mouth. Right? Huh? Don't let me drop it. Don't let me drop it and get the biting, right? As long as you stay out my way, we all safe, okay?
That's good.
Hey? All right? This is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying.
I want you to know, I be on social media. I be seeing clips of other athletes talking about, oh, they so-and-so, Gil. They got him up out of there. I got the paragraph and a half typed up, and then I got to delete it because them comps is kind of crazy. Them saying that you got so-and-so'd off your own show. I won't even say the name.
Yeah, I got Pat Bev.
Okay. So we saying it.
Oh, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
We'll break that down another time, even though it's out of chronological order. Pat Bev went at him.
Like, what's so funny is I didn't even realize that's what happened to him. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, we never talked about it. He came back and they said they don't want him there no more.
Oh, I never listened to it.
Oh yeah, no, it was. That's why I think it's a little different. Cause he went back after he got out, and they said they don't want him there no more. But that's not what's going on over here.
Are those the internal problems?
Can I say? Are you fine with me saying names? We can say names.
No. I mean, I'm just saying I didn't know it was in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the story. I don't know what happened.
So they was waiting for the case to clear up,
Which it did,
and it did, and then he went back to get on the show, and Dave Portnoy was like, "You got to go talk to Jay Will and Ron and stuff like that because they don't want you there." And he was like, "That's my show. What's going on there?" So when he said that you had got Pat Bev, I was like, Josiah ain't never say he ain't want Gil. That's not what happened.
Yeah, but
We're going to part two this one. I'm going to give him his last response out, and we getting out of here.
Now, I understand, sometimes when, people get in trouble, companies want to move in different directions. This is not 1980 or 90 anymore. Cancellation culture is really not cancellation culture. We see it every single day. So sometimes, some of these decisions that companies make actually hurt you in the long run because there's just some talents you just can't just let go.
Facts. Facts.
Dave, I don't know him personally, but, you know, I see everyone's feel about him, right? And how everyone feels about him, right? And, you know, to me, like, he seems comical and dramatic at the same time, which makes for great content, right? He will be the last person I would think will be holding some type of standard over content.
But let's go right there. Blah, blah, blah. What he's gonna say, if he ain't already alluded to it, if you didn't pick up what he was dropping, is that Pat Bev, they use that as a reason to get out. You know, on the team, oh, you got a parking ticket? Oh, man, damn. Released. Veteran player after parking ticket. Nah, age. The real reason, age. Real reason, production. Whether the production has stalled, production has plateaued, or it's going down. And then they find one way to get you out of there because it's a better headline. Hey, not on us. You did that. So I think Gil is basically saying, Pat Bev, come on, man. You know what that was. You got to go talk to them. Like Dave Portnoy, as soon as he goes hot potato to anything, you know, he just don't want to say what it really is. Okay? So maybe Swaggy P will say what it really is, and let's go. Couple of seconds on this one. Let's see if he goes there quick.
Don't cause no more Gilbert. Hey, if you trying to get in contact with me, it's business, man. They said you can't call me no more, man. So look, if you trying to call me, email me. Hey, just email me from now on, brother. They said anybody that answers Gil phone calls, they ass is through. I said through as in the what? Done for the day? No, they done for. I said who is Gilbert? Oh, who the fuck is Gilbert? Sellout brothers on the next Jerry Springer. Sellout brothers on the next Jerry Springer show. And I for sure sold out. Oh man, I sold all the way out. Hey, I was like, fuck Gilbert. I stopped the nigga at the door. He tried to come in his own house while I was recording. I said, hey, this is a place of business. Don't bring that gun shit over. All right, I'm gonna stop. All right,
I'm gonna stop right now because we late. Blah, blah, blah. What I just picked up from that is basically there was a time, the horizon clause of basically like, you out of here, Gilbert. You out of here and don't touch nothing in here. They really do that. Sometimes they're like, hey, I mean, because they got legal departments. They be like, don't you call him and don't you respond. If that's true, I'm just giving you, I've seen this before. If they're being accurate of what they're saying, basically, Gilbert, you can do what you want to do, but you can't touch nothing in here and no one in here. Pause. You can't call them. They can't respond. But let's reinforce it. All right, Gil went where he went. We moved to a new studio. Hey, y'all, if y'all respond to him, let me know. I give you this story and I'm out of here. There was somebody that worked on a gigantic show. And I saw him out. And I was like, oh, what you up to? And he's like, oh, man, I'm working on this show. I'm gigantic. Damn, I'm hot. You see that sweat, Mark? He's like, I'm working on this show. I said, what? You on that show? Oh, that's sick. All right, come by. We're going to talk and chop it up and just connect. Cool, because I knew him when he was just a little baby in the game. Now he a lead producer on this big show. I'm trying to hide it so he could keep getting his gigs. Came over, first thing he said, you can't tell anybody I'm over here. Fool, I knew you when you were not even an intern. I said, no problem, dog. And right now, I'm still not saying it. We chopped it up for about an hour. He gave me all the pure dope, the secret sauces of what they were doing. I was like, thank you. I knew him before he got into the game, let alone big dog on the show. But that's what they do. It's territorial like that. So I understand where you're coming from. I understand exactly where you come from. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Oh, that wasn't enough? Y'all want some more? Well, check out the link in my bio, Hydration Situation Live. Blah, blah, blah.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Pat Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the birds.
Time to hydrate. Hydration situation. So